What a missed opportunity.
What was?
I had to go for that stupid reality show when I should have secured the rights to your story about you getting crippled and all and suing your parents for the right to walk again. Would have made a great TV movie. It would have been brilliant.
Well, who would you play?
You. We would have made the Matthew character a little older.
Well, if I was older, I wouldn't have needed to file the lawsuit in the first place.
A minor detail.
Plus, we don't even know how the movie ends yet.
Look, if you're going to keep making sense, you will never work in Hollywood. At the climax of our movie, our hero rises from the wheelchair, and he takes his first tentative steps. And the audience starts to weep into their rocky road.
Whatever you say.
You never saw Heidi, huh?
No.
Dilettante. So when's the surgery, anyway? You scheduled that yet?
I'd like to hear the answer to that.
Morning.
Hey.
Have you seen Oliver yet?
Nope. But I wouldn't blame him if he took the day off.
No kidding. He finally gets the guts to tell his parents who he really is, and they walk out.
You know, I saw him staring at his phone last night.
He's still hoping to hear from them?
No. No, I'll never see my parents again.
How you doing? Excuse me, do you happen to know where I might find the proprietor? I'd want to check out.
Oh, did you give Roxy a credit card number?
Well, that strange blonde woman, yes, but I want a statement.
Yeah. She can be a little flaky. I'll tell you, once you give me your name, I'll leave a note for her to make sure she gets it to you.
Trust John. He's the chief of detectives here in Landview.
Been on the force myself for 25 years. George Fish, yeah.
Oh. Oliver Fish is your son?
Not anymore.
Sorry, man, we weren't...
Talking behind your back or anything.
Yeah, right. You were, but it's okay. I know it's because you guys care.
Did you sleep okay?
Get it? Mom.
Hey, so you're managing her campaign now?
That's right. We kind of hit the ground running.
Oh, yeah. You scared?
Of Dorian? Please. If she had any more skeletons in her closet, she could open a museum. To what do we owe this visit?
Well, we've got some news.
Well. This is the first time I'm seeing you since you got back from Tahiti.
Well, I've been just a little bit busy.
Mm-hmm. Must have been quite a shock to you to find out that your daughter and grandchild were kidnapped while you were gone.
Wow. I have failed. Dorian? Gee, I guess I should have known that, some Russian gangsters were going to kidnap my daughter and granddaughter. I mean, it happens every day, doesn't it?
Okay, was it worth it? Did you find Ross Rayburn?
Taya and I are getting married.
Oh, I found Ross Rayburn. Not only is he Taya's partner in crime, turns out he's her husband.
When? Tonight, actually.
You mean ex-husband?
Oh, no. Mr. and Miss Rayburn are very legally married. Only Taya thinks they're divorced, which should put a big monkey wrench in the wedding she's planning tonight.
Tonight?
Oh, yeah. When Todd finds out that she's been lying to him, he's gonna see her for who she really is. You seem to have had some sort of falling out with your son.
I don't have a son anymore.
You know I work with him, right?
Oh, you're in the same precinct. Well, I hope he hasn't caused you any problems.
He's a good cop.
Well, do you and his fellow officers know that he's a homosexual? Oh, he didn't tell you?
It's none of my business.
And his lifestyle, that doesn't concern you?
Sir, no more than mine concerns you.
You have children, Detective McBain? Then you can't possibly understand, can you?
I have a son. He's 18.
Well, then you know what I'm talking about.
Did you say that Oliver's no longer your child?
That's right.
I walked away from my son once. It was the worst thing I have ever done in my whole life. Please don't make the same mistake that I did.
I thought you and Dad had left town.
He wanted to. I convinced him to stay the night at a hotel. He's still insisting on leaving.
Does he know that you're here?
He thinks I'm picking up food for the trip home. I don't like lying, Oliver.
Yeah, neither do I, Mom.
Can we talk?
Oh, sure. We'll run down to the deli and pick up some sandwiches for you.
I can't let you do that.
It's not a problem.
Get everything on white bread. I thought that was it. I thought I wasn't going to see you ever again.
Your father believes what he believes. I've learned over the years that I can't change him.
What about you, Mom? What do you believe?
Come on in.
Oh my God, Cole!
Not bad, right?
It's great!
I just wish you and Hope could move in.
Well, I'll be 18 in January.
True. And once you hit the magic age, it'll be you, me, and Hope.
And Marco.
Hey, Carlotta, cut the checks yet?
Yeah, they're on the shelf behind the counter.
Gerardo, what did you say to your mother? Papi, what are you talking about? She came home last night in tears. She said she's leaving me.
I'll see if I can get you some habanero pepper sauce.
So I called Dr. Evans. I want to get to surgery as soon as I can, but he hasn't called me back yet.
Yeah, well, he probably has his hands full with Sean.
He's going to be operating on my spine, not my brain. What happened to Sean?
Could happen to you.
It won't.
Son, the best doctor in the whole world cannot predict the future. Okay, they do their job. They hope for the best.
Well, you saw that gymnast Loretta. She got the best. She can walk now.
And if I knew for absolute certainty that you would have the same outcome.
Well, it's not your decision anymore. It's mine. I won, okay? So deal with it.
If Taya and Ross are still married, then why does Taya think they're divorced?
Well, it's complicated. When I was in Tahiti, I found out that Todd proposed to Taya.
How?
Well, she called Ross and wanted him to sign the divorce papers.
And did he?
Yes, he did. But he didn't file them.
Wow, that's like something I would do.
Well, I learned from the very best.
Indeed you did. With one glaring exception. You haven't learned that Todd is not worth all of this.
Dorian, I am not going to stand by and let Taya make a fool of Todd.
Well, it's the best sort of revenge.
No, it isn't. She's cocky. She needs to have the rug pulled right out from under her.
Maybe she'll tell Todd herself.
Well, maybe she hasn't. And for some reason, she doesn't want him to know that she's married to Ross. So, what I think is that there is definitely more to know.
You're getting married tonight? Isn't that a little rushed?
Well, look at this chick, man. Why would I wait? All right, anyway, I gotta go.
You just got here.
Well, you've got something you want to ask?
Yeah.
Vicky, right? And I got a wedding to attend to, so I'll be back.
Okay, what did you want to ask me?
Marrying Todd may be the biggest mistake of my life.
Honey, if you're not sure about marrying him, you make him wait.
But maybe part of me thinks that if I wait till I'm sure, it'll never happen. He says he loves me. He says he'll never leave me ever again. I am making a very conscious decision to believe him.
Okay, but?
But maybe part of me thinks that I'm jumping in now before he changes his mind.
And goes back to Blair.
Okay, have you got a theory as to why Taya wants to keep her marriage to Ross a secret from Todd?
Well, actually, I'm not really sure. I thought first maybe she just wanted to have her cake and eat it too. You know, have Todd in one time zone and Ross in another, but...
She asked Ross for a divorce.
Yes, she did. But for some reason, you know, I just thought maybe she wanted to hang on to Ross, but she was afraid to be caught. But I just think that there's something else.
Like what?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Why is Taya lying?
I know my brother, okay, and I know his history with Blair. But he chose you. And I actually think that Blair has finally gotten him out of her system.
When Nora and you threw the bouquets, she went after it, Blair, like she was pole vaulting.
Yeah, I know. But you're the one marrying Todd, because that's clearly what he wants.
For today, anyway.
Why are you still not sure?
You know, yesterday, Jack found some boy toy of Blair's hiding out in the cabana by the pool.
And?
And Jack told Todd. Todd went ballistic. He threatened to burn down the cabana if the guy didn't show his face.
And you think it was jealousy?
Well, wouldn't you?
Mm-mm. I know from my own experience it is possible to feel very proprietary about an ex without wanting him back in your life. And that's especially true if you have children together.
But it's more than that. Vicki, did you know that Todd and Blair slept together recently?
So you know that Taya and I are planning to get hitched, right? And you know that's kind of a big deal.
For most people, I guess.
Just for me, too. I'm nervous about it.
Seriously?
Yeah? And I need someone to stand up there with me.
You don't really have a lot of friends.
No, so... Would you be my best man?
What's in it for me?
How do you like the new place?
It's fine. I got a ticket.
You got a ticket for what?
Defacing public property. Because Dorian just had to have me plaster these all over town. I mean, I knew it. Oh, cool. This is actually a really cool place. Hello, Hopi.
Don't call her that. Thanks.
Aww. Where's Marco? He's not here yet? Oh, well, I'm sure he's on his way.
Poppy, what do you mean Mom's leaving? She wants a separation. She's already spoken to a lawyer. What did you say to her?
Nothing. She came by to see me for like 10 minutes, that's it.
You told her to divorce me.
I told her about school and that you probably wouldn't let me come home again. But she said that you would because she's been trying to convince you even though she thinks you're stubborn like me.
I'm not stubborn. I just know what's right.
See? That's why I told Mom, don't bother.
Our family is broken because of you.
No, Poppy. It's because of you. You loved Langston before you found out that we slept together. You loved me.
You think I don't love you now? But sex before marriage it's a mortal sin.
Why? Why? Who are we hurting?
Who are you to question God? You scare me, Geraldo.
Oh, I get it. You want to save my soul.
Save me who? Our faith. It's part of who we are. You're flying in the face of all we believe.
But Papi, Langston is my soul. And if I have to choose between her and you, I choose her.
You won your case, Matthew. But for your mom and me, it's a big loss.
I
know. I'm sorry, okay?
Oh, you don't want to look at that?
Why? Wait, you think I give a damn what Todd Manning thinks or anybody else? All I care about is you, son, and I am going to fight like hell to get you to change your mind.
Mom already tried that.
Give the kid a break. You stay out of this. Look, your mom is tough, but if anything ever happened to you...
Look, this is my decision. She'll handle it, and so will you.
When you lose a child, you don't just handle it. It's the worst thing that can happen to a parent. Are you willing to chance that? Because I'll tell you something, son. I'm not.
Taya, don't do this to yourself.
Am I nuts to marry Todd?
Okay, do you believe that he loves you?
Yeah.
And that he'll be faithful to you?
As faithful as I've been to him.
What does that mean?
Vicky, there are things that I haven't told him yet.
What sort of things?
What's with that attitude? I ask you to be my best man and you want to know what's in it for you?
Well,
Hey, hold on a second. Don't walk away from me, yes or no?
I want you and Mom to get back together. Taya's hot and all, but she's not Mom material.
Well, first of all, you don't know that about Taya. She might be. Secondly, she's not going to be your mom. Your mom's your mom, and Taya's not going to be a substitute for her. Plus, you're never going to see her, probably. She's going to be working all the time. But I guess if you want, some new computer gizmo or something, that's fine.
Only till you buy me a car.
All right, agreed. So that's it? We're done negotiating? You're going to be my best man?
Aren't I always?
Is this Mr. Rayburn attractive?
What, does it really matter?
What's so funny?
Oh, no, Dorian, I'm just using him to sink Taya. He's a means to an end.
Right, and he's halfway around the world.
Well, not anymore.
What?
He's here.
Where?
In your cabana?
That's a cabana, not a motel.
I'm just stashing him there until he can escort me to Todd and Taya's wedding tonight.
Blair, you have got to cut this out, and right now.
With all due respect, I'm not talking about my family with two strangers.
No, I understand. But I'm Marty Saybrook. I'm a psychiatrist, and sometimes it helps to talk to someone.
I don't need a therapist. I live by the word of God, Miss Saybrook. And I cannot condone behavior that is sinful. Period.
I'm not suggesting you condone anything. I'm merely talking about your son who needs your support right now.
Who's on the path to damnation.
Your son's a hero.
Yes, he helped save my grandchild just a few days ago. You should be nothing but proud of your son.
See you later.
Yeah. You don't think that's an abomination?
Where was that?
We should go. I know you. Aren't you Oliver's father? I'm Kyle, his friend.
Yeah, I know exactly who you are. You're the boy who corrupted my son.
I know what Dad thinks, I always have. But with you, Mom, I'm not really sure.
I was raised in the church, same as your father. We thought we raised you the same way. It's a sin, Oliver.
Doesn't a sin have to be a choice?
You didn't make a choice to be the way you are?
If I did, I don't remember when I made it.
I see. Your father will wonder what happened to me.
What did happen to you, Mom? After you walked in on me and Kyle?
I didn't come here to talk about that.
I know. I should have addressed it back then.
No.
Yes, Mom, yes. And then you closed the door on me. And then I locked it. Do you know how lonely it was in that closet? I was suffocating, Mom.
I thought you'd grow out of it. Talking about it would have...
What? Would have what, Mom? Made it real? I broke up with Kyle after you left. I told him that I never wanted to see him again, that he disgusted me. I loved him, Mom. And I gave him up for you.
I respect your beliefs, but I'm in love with Langston. There's nothing sinful about that.
Your mother believes what I believe.
Then why is she asking for a separation? Or maybe she's tired of hoping you'll bend. Papi, agree to disagree, please, so we can be a family again.
You want me to just look away?
Yes. I respect you. Why can't you show me the same respect? You taught me right from wrong, Papi. You were proud of me. When I gave that commencement speech at graduation, I saw you looking up at me, and you had tears in your eyes. And I thought, there's no way I'll ever forget that. But you took it away. And for what? How I love my girlfriend? Say something. If Mom can't live with the way things are, you're the only one to blame for that. I gotta go. I'm moving in with Cole today.
We're not finished.
What else is there to say? You want to pretend like you don't have a son anymore? Fine. Mom has my address. If you change your mind, you should drop by. But you need to understand. My house. My rules.
Geraldo.
Now you're gonna lay a guilt trip on me?
That's a good point. He's got a good point.
I told you to stay out of this.
Look, Dad, I hate that you and Mom are upset. Trust me, it's the last thing I want. And I'm sorry you got your pictures in the paper, but I can't let your fear take away my
Courage.
Courage.
This is between my son and me.
I'm your son, too.
Like hell. Look, I had your brother Drew. I lost him. And I'll be damned if I lose you, too.
That's what this is about, Drew. Mom said you were a wreck when he died. Really tore you apart.
That's beside the point.
Must be tough losing a kid.
There are no words.
Look, Dad, you have no idea how sorry I am that you lost Drew. But I'm not gonna stay in this wheelchair because of it.
No, that's not what this is about.
Look, I gotta go, Dad. I love you. See you, Dad.
Yeah.
Maybe you just give him some time.
We don't have some time.
Was Matthew right? You'd rather see him in a wheelchair than take the risk of losing him like you lost Drew?
I love this porter crib.
Yeah, my mom helped me pick it out. It folds up just in case we want to take a trip.
You are amazing. Do you know that? You're kind of perfect. Hey, what took you so long? I texted you half an hour ago.
Sorry, I had to pick up my checks.
You all right?
My dad showed up at the diner and really laid into me.
The day after your mom?
Talk about a 1-2 punch.
My mom wants a separation, and my dad is saying that it's my fault.
You're kidding. Marco,
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm done feeling like crap about this. My dad wants to wash his hands of me. Let him. You're my family now.
Before I came back to Lambview, I was involved with someone.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
No, I know, but I haven't been able to tell Todd about this person, and really, there's no way that I can.
Why?
For a whole bunch of different reasons. Look, my point is that I'm done with that. That's behind me now. I am moving on. Todd and I are cleaning the slate.
With secrets hanging over your head? That's not a good idea. Taya, I don't want to tell you what to do, but I will say this. Sometimes getting things out in the open, no matter how hard that may be, is definitely the way to go.
I know I can say this until I'm blue in the face.
And I'm sure you will.
Let Todd go.
This
Move
isn't
on
about
with your
Todd,
life.
it's about Taya.
So you say.
Look, she needs to get what is coming to her. When I show up at the wedding with Ross Rayburn on my arm, then...
Who's Ross Rayburn?
What? If I told you about knocking, Jack?
If I knock, I'm not gonna know anything that goes around in this house. Is Ross Rayburn the guy in the cabana or what?
People can change if they put their mind to it.
I tried. Mom, I worked so hard to straighten up, to be a guy that likes women, but I'm not.
But you had girlfriends in college and Layla.
Yeah, but something was missing, Mom, because I'm gay. What I felt for Kyle, I've never had that, before or since.
Did he say he loved you?
Yes. The way you love Dad and Dad loves you, there's no difference.
I don't think I'll ever understand that.
You don't have to.
But if you want us to accept it...
Accept me, Mom. That's what I want.
Sorry, we'll come back in a bit.
No, please. I have to run. Oliver's father will think something terrible has happened to me. Once a cop, always a cop.
Mom. Am I gonna see you again?
Take care of yourself.
I love you.
I love you too.
Will you tell Dad I love him, please?
Hello? Is Ross Rayburn the guy in the cabana or what?
No, he's not. He was your swim instructor.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
How much is it worth to you?
Come again?
To keep my mouth shut about what I saw yesterday.
Jack, I will make it worth your while.
Promise?
Oh, promise.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
That kid's getting more like his father every day.
Well, mission accomplished.
Oh, Jack's your best man?
You bet. What about Vicky?
Oh, I forgot to ask, Vicky. Will you be my matron of honor?
Oh, my goodness. Yes, I'd be delighted.
You forgot to ask her. What the hell you guys been talking about?
You're asking me if I would rather have my son alive than dead? What kind of a stupid question is that?
I mean, since you've already lost one son, is that why you're so opposed to this surgery?
What's your point?
I'll give you the point as I see Matthew sees it. You want to do for Matthew what you wish you could have done for Drew. But Matthew shouldn't be held back for something that happened before he was born.
Held back? You know, if you don't let your kid go away to summer camp or you keep him from getting good grades, that's holding him back. Matthew has no idea what he's gambling with right now or what it's like to lose a son. And what that does to a man. There's not a day goes by I don't think about Drew, and I wish that he was still here. He's not. And I have to live with that.
I'm sorry.
You want to be a cop because I'm a cop, and I thought that I could protect him. But I couldn't. So I'm not going to make that mistake again.
Yeah, but Bo, you can't live Matthew's life for him. He sees things his own way. He's his own person, isn't that what you wanted? For him to grow up and be an independent person? He took you to court, and he won. He's getting that surgery. You say you don't want to lose him, but you keep doing this? That's exactly what's going to happen.
My son was normal before he met you.
He was miserable. He was trying to be who you wanted him to be.
He may have been innocent, but he was a man.
He still is.
No. Not since you took advantage of him.
Well, I was as innocent as he was.
I don't have to listen to this.
Oliver loves you, Mr. Fish. The first time I met him, he spent half the time talking about you. You're his hero. You're the whole reason he wanted to be a cop. You're also the reason he lived alive for so long. Oliver was never ashamed about coming out. He just didn't want you to feel shame. But you do, right? I ran into him the other day. He told me what happened. He thinks you're done with him. You know what that's doing to him? To think that he's never gonna see you again? It's killing him. Hello, Mrs. Fish.
Hello, Kyle.
I'm gonna be late for work.
Let's go.
George, don't you want to say goodbye to Oliver?
Very good with that guy.
Oh, thank you, but I was just being honest.
I don't think I could have been as patient.
Did you know?
About Fish?
Yeah.
Does it matter?
My point exactly. You think his dad heard a word I said?
A guy like that? I don't know. But you know, I think Fish is lucky to have you in his corner. So am I.
Dad.
Oliver, you're my son. I love you since the day you were born. I remember your first Little League game and graduation day from Police Academy. We've always been very proud of you. But I cannot, and I will not, accept your choice of lifestyle.
It's not a choice, Dad. And it's not a lifestyle.
I will pray for you.
Thanks for stopping by. Have a safe trip.
I'll call you in a few days.
If you're gonna hit me, just avoid the nose.
Hit you?
Are you gonna hit me? You look like you want to hit me.
You just told me what you thought I needed to hear.
Did you?
Did I what?
Need to hear it.
When I look at Matthew, I think of Drew. All right? I can't help it.
What about me?
David, when I look at you, honestly, I don't know what to think.
Yeah, you said I wasn't your son.
What? No. Look, I'm sorry. I was angry, all right? I didn't mean that.
Really?
David, you are my son. DNA proves it.
Look, let's cut through it. I know you never wanted a son like me. But what makes it so hard is I always wanted a dad just like you. I see you work at it. You try to be a good dad, and sometimes you're really bad at it, but at least you try. That's very foreign to me. Matthew's pretty lucky to have you.
You had breakfast yet?
You buying?
I'm your old man. Steak and eggs.
Yeah. Make it 2.
Mr. Rivera.
She's living here too? No, but if she was, that would be between me and her. You're right. It's your apartment, Marco. It's your life. And if you ever want a home-cooked meal, you're welcome to come anytime. And bring Langston.
I'm worried about you.
Don't worry about me, Dorian. How many times have you told me, Blair, you're a Kramer woman?
Honey, even Kramer women can get hurt. I mean, this whole plan could tank.
The only thing that's gonna tank is Taya.
Oh, Vicky and I were, just talking girl talk.
Uh-huh. You were talking about me. What did she tell you?
Hey, Vicky. I'm sorry to interrupt. You're needed on the phone.
Thank you.
Don't be late.
Am I ever? Let me know what time. I'll see you later.
All right.
There's something I need to tell you.